Hello everyone, this is the demonstration of Web Application Engineering Assignment 2 Social Media UNSW book. In this assignment, we used Eclipse, Oxygen, and Tomcat 7 for as a server, and MySQL and Workbench for database, and we used a web browser which is Chrome. Then let's go to the website demonstration. So this is the login page of UNSW book. If you don't have any account, you can sign up in this page, and we need your username and we need your email, which we will send and confirm email to you. And you also the password, and you need to confirm the password. So let's go back to the login page. So let's log in. So this is the index of this user. You can see many messages here. So this user called Seal. You can see so this user post messages here. He can see his own message, and he can also see his friend's message here, like blind, Dea Lingard here. He can like the message. Also, sorry, it's a dislike. So he can dislike the message, and he can like the message here. Like, yeah, like the message. So let's see graph now. So this is the graph page, and these are all the relationships in the UNSW book. The blue is the user, and the yellow ones are the messages. So we can search search user here. We can search by username, and so we can search people here. So this is the relationships of there. He posted 2 messages, and he liked this message. So this is a graph, and that's the post message. We can post messages with image, and this is the so cute. Because we use the API to test if there are any bully words in the text area, so it will be a little bit slow. Yeah, you can see this message has been posted. Now let's see profile. So this is the username of this user, the email, the name, the gender, and the birthday. We can change the profile here. We can also change the male, the gender as male. Let's submit. We can also change password here. Yeah, you can see the password have been changed. We can also change photo here. You can see the photo have been changed. We can also, let's see the notice board. In the notice board, there are 2 parts: a message notice and a friend request. In the message notice, you can see someone may like your message, and in the friend request, you can confirm the friend request. Like Marta wants to add you, you can confirm it. So let's go back to the index. Now you can see the message posted by Marta. Now let's see search function. So this is the basic search. We can search by username, and this is the advanced search. We can search by name, email, birthday, gender. Let's see. We can search user like a user like name which contains an. Oh, sorry. Like done. Like we can search L. Yeah. You can see the name which contains L, Phil Jones. We can search. Now we can send the request to this user, but we have sent the request to this user, so we can't send again. So this is the user system of UNSW book. Let's see the admin part. So this is the login page of admin. Sorry. So this is the index of admin system. We can search by username, email, and name. We can also see all the users. So let's see user, which username is enter. Let's see. So you see the username, the name, the email, and you can get a report of this user. You can ban this user. Yeah, you ban this user. You can also activate this user. Yeah. So this is the so you can see all the users here in UNSW book. You can get a report of everyone. So let's see this one report. The hair. His user ID is 1, and the username there, email, name, and gender, birthday, and the time he has registered in UNSW book. So you can see the message he posted, and the text here, and the bullet word here. You can also see his friends here, and the time they have been friends, they have became friend, the name of this friend, the username, the user ID of this friend. So this is the admin system of UNSW book. So let's see a program. So here, this is the program of Assignment2. First of all, we use the Spring MVC to construct the whole application. So this is the Spring XML file, and what we need to do is just add some dependencies into here. We add Spring dependencies here. Now we can use Spring MVC, and there are many layers in this application: the controller, the data access object, and the API of data curation, the API of email, and we also need the interceptor, and this is the entity of UNSW book, admin, edge, graph, and so on. And this is the service. So let's see one by one. So let's see user controller. Let's see index. So here index. If any if the URL like this have been called, the function will be called. So let's see the function. First of all, we need to get the session from user session from session, and what we need is the ID in the session, user ID. So we can get all the messages by this user ID, and this is message, and then we return this message to the index page. Let's see this function. So in this function, first we need to get all the get the users of this friend, and what we need to do next is to find all the IDs in these users of his friend, and then we can get all the message by user IDs. This ID contains the user ID of this user and all his friends IDs here. And then what we need to do is to get the liked message which this user had liked, and then we need to set the messages here. We need to set the attribute in these messages is liked, so we can, after this we can return the messages to the controller. Let's see this function. So this is in the service. So this is the SQL. We get all the messages by the SQL, and after we get all the messages, and we need to return these messages to the service, and let's see. Then we see this function. So this is the function we got liked messages here. So this is SQL, and we return the messages to the service, and the service may and the service will return this message to controller, and the controller returns the message to the index. So we can see the index have many messages here. Next thing I want to talk about is the API of graph. So we used this API, of this website. We use the network graph here. So what we need to do is import the JS, and then this is JS, and this is the HTML code, and what we need to do in server is just return the JSON type data here. We can get all the nodes and all the edges from the database, and we convert the array list into JSON data, and we return the data. After the JSP receive the data, we need to pass the data into JSON type, and then we need to get the element of which ID is graph, and then we set this data into this graph and the new network. Then we can see this graph. So this is the demonstration for application and web application engineering assignment 2 UNSW book. Thank you for your patience.